Before we get into this video, people on the internet can be extremely mean. But man, does it make for some great content. Today we're going to be talking about mean comments that I receive here on the Youthman platform. If you're not familiar with who I am, I produce weekly content on home theater, audio, as well as video. And so if you're new to the channel, thanks so much for stopping by. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, I'd love to have you subscribe to the channel because I produce usually 2 to 3 videos per week that I'm sure you'll enjoy. So before we dive into the mean comments, I receive a ton of comments every single day. I love it. I love interacting with you guys. I love responding to your questions and comments. And I love the feedback that I receive from each one of you. But the reality is, over the past 2 years, my channel has grown from 900 subscribers to about 55,000. And so honestly, it's literally impossible for me to answer and reply to every single question and comment. So one thing I did is I created a Facebook group that has really just created and established a community of people that love home theater, that love audio, that love video, and they're able to help each other out in a positive way. So if you're interested in that, definitely check out Youthman Crew Facebook group. Would love to have you to be a part of it. So with that said, let's first start off with a good comment. This comes from JV. Jay says, "Hi Youthman, enjoy your content, especially the mean comments. You know, the ones how you just roll with the punches and aren't fazed by these ignorant people." Now, first off, Jay, appreciate the comment, appreciate the encouraging words, but the reality is not everybody's ignorant. Sometimes they're just, let's just face it, they're miserable people. Some people love negativity. Some people, you know, their life stinks. And let's just be real. Let's keep it real for a moment. Not everybody's enjoying life as much as others. I make a choice every single day when I wake up to choose positivity. You know, I can choose to focus on the negative in my life, whether it's frustrations, whether it's disappointments or whatever. But I choose to wake up every day and go, you know what? Today's a new day. We're going to make the best of it. And so that's what we're going to do today. So even the mean comments, we're going to have some fun with it. Okay. So let's jump into the first mean comment. So this first comment comes from Psycat Bose. "I put a thumbs down as this person called youth or whatever doesn't have basic knowledge about bass management and gets angry if asked a complicated question. So absolutely not the person to do technical reviews. Brand promotions is something, of course, you could do without any knowledge." And so, of course, if you've been around my channel for a while, you know, in the comments, I get pretty sarcastic at times. I enjoy replying to trolls. I enjoy replying to people that aren't necessarily nice, and that's okay. I got nothing against them. I just like to have fun with it. Again, choosing positivity over negativity. But here's what I had to say. "I have yet to get angry over any comment that has ever been made on my channel. I think you're bent because I did not provide one-on-one tech support for you. You're welcome to thumbs down, dislike, comment, or even unsubscribe if you do not find value in my content. I'll continue to make content. For those who do, be blessed." Again, guys, choosing positivity. The next mean comment comes from Sam. Sam says, "Youthman, you talk too much on all your videos. At times it can irritate many viewers, so try to talk less and show more of your presentation. I hope it helps." Now let's just think about the platform. The platform is YouTube. It's visual. Most of the time there's somebody talking and sharing information. So how do I show more of a presentation without talking? Are you looking for a PowerPoint presentation or what? Not quite sure there, but regardless, Sam, this is just who I am. If I talk too much, so sorry, but it likely is not going to change. So the next mean comment comes from TB. TB says, "Hey, Michael, you need to do audio podcasts only until your natural color comes back." He says, "Hey man, I'm just joking. Hope to make your next mean comment video in good fun." Well, TB, I love the comment. Yes, so you did notice during coronavirus, I think it was all of that quarantine stuff and just the stress of all of that. I decided for whatever reason, you know what, I'm gonna dye my hair. I've got lots of gray. I've actually had gray in my hair since I was about 25. I'm now 44 years old. And so I was like, man, I wonder what it would look like to not have all this gray. And yes, I did dye my hair for a brief period, but the reality, guys, again, this is just me, you know? I've learned to live with me. I'm comfortable with who I am. Thought it would be interesting to try out, but again, definitely was not me, but a lot of you guys noticed it and made comments. So you were saying how Youthman was just trying to look more youthful. Quick story on that one. So Youthman, I see a lot of that, you know, comment comes up kind of often about the term Youthman or the name Youthman and where that came from. And I don't look very youthful. Well, the reality is, no, I'm not. I'm 44 years old. I don't think I'm old, but I'm definitely not a young dude anymore. But Youthman comes from being a youth pastor for 23 years. I was a student pastor in Alabama as well as in Florida for 23 years. Loved working with teenagers from 6th grade to 12th grade. Had an incredible, you know, years with them, teaching them about the Bible, teaching them about life, just teaching them how to be positive and things like that. But it was, needless to say, I guess I was getting old. Lock-ins from, you know, 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. with 300 teenagers was definitely getting more challenging for me. And so I felt that, you know, my life was headed in a different direction. And I'm grateful to be here on this platform, hanging out with you guys and just sharing my passion for home theater with you. The next mean comment comes from my man, Les Matthews. He says, just watching this video 2 years later, was going to ask what those two skinny things hanging out of your shorts were, but then I realized they were your legs. Les, man, appreciate that. Yeah, I've never had, you know, muscular legs for sure. Yeah, that's my little chicken legs. Every once in a while they come out in the video. I'm always wearing shorts. Again, we live in Florida. It's hot, man, it's hot right now. And so you'll definitely see my little chicken legs every once in a while in the videos. The next one comes from Robert V. Coulter. Robert says, clicks on a video from a guy named Youthman, sees 50-year-old dude. Again, I get these every once in a while. So Robert, yes, not quite 50, man, not quite 50. I'm kind of offended at that, probably more than your other, the rest of your comment, but 44, definitely not 50 just yet. But you know what? When I hit 50, it'll be just another number. Next comment comes from, oh man, I got to zoom in. I should have screenshotted that a little bit different. So this one comes from Marble5RJB. He says, remove black bars? Ugh, what a terrible thing to say. This is what the lowest of end users would call it. I hate that phrase so much, I can't even bear to watch. Now, Marble was commenting on my video that I did talking about how to remove the gray bars from your projection screen. And so, of course, I had to reply to him and I said, if I were to refer to it as how to remove letterboxing, the vast majority of viewers would have no idea what that means. I keep my content simple and easy for everyone to understand, including those lowest of end users. What a shame we actually have to make content for them, huh? Sounds like you're looking for a more elite type channel than mine. Thanks for watching. You know, the reality is with probably 2,000 to 3,000 new subscribers to this channel every single month, that's a vast variety of people that have different knowledge about home theater, audio, as well as video. Some guys find my channel because they're wanting to start and build a home theater in their own home. Or maybe they're just trying to do just a simple surround setup in their living room or a bedroom. And so they find my channel and they don't know anything. They don't know the difference between an AVR and a processor. They don't know what XLRs are and different things like that. And so I have to appeal to all different types of people. And one thing I've always tried to do with my videos, you'll never see me make a video and I'm sounding like I've got it all figured out, I know it all. The reality, guys, I'm just like you. I'm a simple guy. I love home theater. I have loved home theater since I was probably about 12 years old, back when Dolby Pro Logic was announced. Man, how come my age just kind of keeps coming up in this video? But I've always loved home theater. I've always loved sound. I've always loved speakers. I've had, nice I say nice. I've had a little stereo system in my bedroom when I was a young teenager, like I said, 12, 13 years old, and have just always loved that. And so that passion comes out hopefully in my videos. But I don't ever want to try to talk down to my audience. I want you to be able to understand something, whether we're talking about how to calibrate your home theater using Odyssey, or maybe we're even diving deeper into something like REW or the mini DSP, which can get really technical and really complicated. I want to make sure that regardless of what level of knowledge you have, when I share something on this platform and on this on my YouTube channel, that it's easy to understand. And so if I use a term called black bars and you don't like it, so sorry. I'm going to share it in a way that everybody can understand. Most of the population, especially those that aren't real technical, they're going to look at that and go gray bars or black bars. That's what they see on their TV. That's what they see on their projection. Most people don't refer to it as letterboxing. Okay, so that's that's that. All right, the next mean comment comes from Sawbriz. He says, "This just seems like an unnecessary video. What's next? Do massive subwoofers make my balls bigger? Just giving you material for your next mean comments video." So apparently you guys want to be in these videos. And again, I think these are hilarious. I think it's kind of funny. So again, I replied, "Maybe unnecessary for you, but it's a question I continually get asked multiple times every single week. If it gets asked that often, it means that there are plenty of people that legitimately are seeking an answer for these questions. Good luck finding the answer to your balls question." So Sabri, appreciate the comment there. All right, let's go to another one. The next one comes from I'mZa1No. He says, "Michael, my man, thanks for the video. But man, 5 minutes intro of BS for what?" Yes, can I get long-winded? Sure. Can I have some of my videos where I've got a long introduction? It happens every once in a while. Next comment, Ultra Reef's channel says, I got this one literally last week. This is funny. "Looks like you have a pumpkin head like I do." Honestly, I don't even know what a pumpkin head is. Maybe I need to Google that. I don't know if that's a compliment or if that is a criticism, but hey man, I'm glad you and I share something in common. Well, these are just some of the many comments that I get on this channel. Honestly, guys, most of the comments, you guys are super kind. You've got great questions, you've got great thoughts, and you've got great comments. But every once in a while, we get some of those that are haters or some guys that, just feel the need to express their frustration about me or my channel. And literally, guys, I completely welcome it. So if that's one of you and you're like, you know what, I hate this video, let me know down in the comments of any video that I make. Hope you guys are subscribed to the channel. I'll be producing another couple of videos later on this week. And as always, you guys be blessed, and we'll catch you in the next video.